You're going to give away my secret identity?
No, I won't do that. All right, well, we're headed over to the big tent show. My first stop is right here, right across the street from the market center, the game store. But yeah, coffee was good. It was only $2 for a cup. If you bring your own, like a refill, it's only $1.
Good morning, puppy.
We got about 10-15 minutes, and there usually is lines to get in, but once it starts up, the lines go away really, really fast. We're gonna walk around to the south side. This is the, I don't know, I kind of consider it the main entrance. The bigger parking lot's down this side, the south side. And there's an RV park, or a LTVA is just to the south of us. It's gonna be a busy day. Look at all the visitors.
Well, I was in the right place.
Woo. Seeing the show office is over here. Wow, everybody's anxious, ready to get in there.
Sun's burning bright on a desert morn. Quartzsite's calling, a new idea born. Under that big tent, dreams take their flight. RVs and one.
All right, I'm gonna find a spot here. We're not gonna go in with the mad rush. We're gonna let people kind of flow in. Look at that. Let you know how busy it gets. This is the first day. The Quartzsite Sports Vacation and RV Show. That's the real name. Everybody kind of knows it as the Big Tent Show 2025. Still lots of restrooms for everybody to use. Lots of parking on this side. And there's parking on the east and on the west side as well. Not so much on the north side, just because the Celerama is going on the same time.
Laughter fills the air. Stories of journey, folks everywhere. From the mountains high to the valleys low. The big tent's magic, the more you know. Big tent dreams under Arizona skies. Wheels keep on turning in these wandering lives. Living like gypsies, roamers at heart. In Quartzsite, baby, every end's a new start.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to the 42nd annual Quartzsite Sports Vacation and RV Show. The show is now open. Please open the gate. Enjoy your shopping. Thank you for coming.
So you can see how fast the line goes. It builds up, just people waiting to get in, but you can really see how fast it goes in, and people just spread out once they get inside. See, and that's the end of the line already right there. So it's only been like 2 minutes. So yeah, if you're here for the first time, you get here really early and you see that line, don't be afraid. So once the crowd gets in there, we'll walk around. I think we'll walk around the outside first, and then I think we'll hit the inside. All right, well, the line's just about done, so we've waited our turn. I think we'll head in. All right, so let's take a quick walk around. Figure we'll let everybody get inside and disperse. International Fair food. Get your coffee, strawberry, mango, blueberry, cherry. Lots of, looks like you have lots of seating. And here is what I was saying about the electric bike. And we're gonna come by, try and talk to somebody a little bit later once they get some free time. But just look at this assortment of bikes that they bring just to look at and showcase. And you can also see right here, they have a little track that you can ride around in, so you can get some first-hand experience. Looks like they got their trikes, their mountain bikes, some step-throughs. All sorts of different. We'll see if we can't talk to Alex here a little bit later. Let's get some walking around done first. Get some old-fashioned soda. He's waving you in. I was just talking with Alan, and I'm gonna let him talk a little bit. Western Delight, old-fashioned soda. You can kind of see here. So it looks like, Alan, you have, what, 4, 5, 6 different varieties?
Yep. My name's Alan. This is Natalie, my wife, and our dog Stella. We're out here in Quartzsite on the road.
I'll let you respond to that.
On the road, introducing our new business. We just started this a couple months ago. We bought this. We have another business that we travel around the United States selling at different events like NASCAR, NHRA, country music festivals, state fairs. Anyway, this is a new introduction to our lineup. It's based on an Amish recipes. The business is out of Pennsylvania. We carry actually 10 different flavors, but 6 available at a time, from root beer, sarsaparilla, birch beer, orange cream, vanilla cream, and black cherry. These are all natural products with pure cane sugar, so there's no garbage in them. So it's a healthy sweet, I guess you would say.
Okay. I see you have the stainless steel mug, so you can buy a mug.
Yep.
And then you get 1 refill a day.
Nope. On the stainless steel 32-ounce collector mug, the big one, it's free refills all day.
Oh, all day.
If a customer wants to come back the next day, $4, it starts it all over. Or wherever they see us, anywhere in the state of Arizona or anywhere on our travels throughout the West Coast.
Okay.
Our 32-ounce collector mug, that's a little less money, and that comes with a $4 option to refill it. And we have plastic cups for a little less money. So it's a budgetary process. So we try and accommodate everybody's budget. We have plastic cups, we have kitty cups, and just a small amount for refills. So this is our collector tin, the free refills all day. This is the other collector tin. These are 15. These are 10. These come with $4 refills, and then we also have a kitty cup.
Okay.
That's 16 ounce.
Okay. Nice. You're also saying that you did a build.
Yeah, I'll show you what gets us down the road.
Okay.
So during COVID, we purchased this. It's a Volvo VNL 780, 2015. We purchased it because we got tired of the breakdowns with the little trucks. We had 2 dualies on the road towing our other business all around the country, which is a flag business. We have a big concession trailer and a 40-foot toy hauler. The toy hauler was breaking down all the time. And any of you RVers know, we had cracked frames, we had blown out suspensions, just on and on and on. But we traveled back and forth across the United States to stay alive during COVID. So we bought this as a project. We first did the build out for one of our stage truss units. We built it out as a box truck. And being 59, 60 years old, it was just too much work on my back to try and bring all that out, set it up every time. So we decided to go back to the concession trailer, tow it, and we converted this into a toter home. Randy, it's my pleasure.
Yep.
Again, thanks for your service and best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day.
Look at that. We've got a paraglider up there. I want to try that. I think that would be cool. Kind of noisy, but that would be cool. Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
Nationwide unlimited internet.
Yeah, we do, well, anything we do is unlimited, but we have a quad router, which does all 4 of the major carriers. You can switch around as needed. If you get into a weak area for one, it can go to the other. We're actually on the verge, it's not ready today, but on the verge of adding a 5th carrier. This router very soon, best guess is summer, maybe sooner, adding Starlink as a carrier to it.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 5 carriers all in one box. And then we actually have real Starlink over here. And we have our TV service, streaming TV service.
You have a streaming TV. What's the Easy Communications?
Easy Communications.
Okay.
It's our 7th year here. We're based out of Missouri.
It looks like now hiring campground hosts, get paid to go camping. I mentioned before on some of my videos that my parents were hosts. And that was a good opportunity for them to get out and be able to camp. So this is the west entrance. You can see there's more vendors. So they have them spread out at each entrance. No matter where you come in, you're gonna have an option for some food. So here's a seminar going on. Maybe we'll. It's a nice little turnout in there. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Good. You were.
Guy.
Yeah, you were at the camel parade.
I was. Yeah.
Something. What was your
My clown name?
yeah.
You're gonna give away my secret identity?
No, I won't do that.
Yes. I am Balloonatic the clown
Okay.
when I'm in clown costume. But
Okay.
now we are part of your Jesus journey.
Okay.
And yeah, this is what we do. It's
Okay.
an online group of people, and it's Pastor Thad has a podcast every morning, almost every morning, 7 a.m. And it's just a group of people to get together to have fun, and make sure you get a picture of the events up there.
Okay, I will. All right, let's see what they have here. So services,
So this is my wife.
campfire nights. Got some coffee and cookies for you. Really nice people. Sat and chatted for a while.
He was cutting down.
This is cool. Electric mini bikes. I haven't seen any of these before up close. Maybe I can have somebody talk about it.
Anyway, we'll get over that part. How you doing?
Hi, can you give me a little rundown on these? Definitely caught my eye walking by.
Sure.
What kind of mileage can you? How far can you go on a charge? Or
These are our bigger models here, the 1600R.
okay,
It's a 52 volt, 1600 watt motor. It'll run about 32, 34 miles an hour. And it'll do that for 26 miles just flat out.
okay.
But if you run it on the saver mode, it only runs 20 miles an hour, and it'll do that for 44 miles. Carries 350 pounds,
Wow.
and it's got nice bright LEDs on it, like this one here you can see.
Yeah, I saw that. I like
Got
those
a
lights.
nice LED headlight, little horn.
Little horn.
Like I said, it has the 2 speeds, 20 and 32.
Okay.
You got this button here is soft takeoff, so the throttle's real soft when you're taking off.
So if you press that, it's soft takeoff.
Yeah, if you want to learn how to do wheelies, they work for that.
You can do wheelies on them, huh?
This one's got all the same amenities as that one has, with the button and the gauge and the lights and everything. And this little bike will run 30 miles an hour. On the low, it's 18 miles an hour.
Okay. You know, that's fast on something this small.
Yeah.
Even on the e-bikes, it seems
you're
a lot
cooking.
faster. Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like
Right.
faster. So.
This little guy's, I sell a lot of these in the sprint car world, actually.
Oh,
And
okay.
guys with trailers that are full and they want something small, but yet they want to get around the pits or whatever.
Yeah.
And the camper guys, a lot of these will slide under the coaches and stuff, or whatever they got a little spot to put it. So that works
Okay.
real well for them. They'll pack around a 300-pound guy,
All right. Yeah, man.
and it's got a 20-mile range of just flat out, 30 on the low setting of 18.
So this one is how much? How many pounds?
This weighs 98 pounds.
98.
Yeah.
And
And this little guy here is 80 pounds.
that's
Charged
about
up and ready to go.
That's probably what my full-size e-bike weighs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's comparable in weight.
Yeah, they are.
Wow. All right, well, thank you for that. I appreciate all the information. Let's see, we got flags galore and more. Lots of different types of flags in there. Look at that. And this is at the north entrance. Some more things to eat.
We're having a ball though. That
See a lot of Progressive. So it must be a pretty big sponsor here. They had a big booth too. This caught my eye too. Look at the size of this ice cream shop. Wow. Huh. What do we have here? Mint Cap Crunch. Wow, there's a lot of choices here. Check that out. Maybe when it warms up, I'll get some. Oh, I saw these guys last year. I thought they were pretty cool. A little portable fire, tripod torch. Hi, how are you? I saw you last. You were here last year, right? Yeah. I remember seeing you last year. I really thought these were cool. And you guys, if I remember right, you make these?
We do.
You make these your own? Your own, yeah.
We don't do the laser cutting ourselves. The laser cutting's done in Nevada.
Okay.
But we do the assembly and the drilling and the tapping, and then we make the bags. And so it's all done here in the USA. Everything fits in the bag, and comes with a lifetime guarantee. And that vertical burner is sending the heat sideways instead of up.
Right.
So you get a lot of heat. We call it heat to your seat. So you can sit back and feel the heat coming at
I
you.
can feel it. I can feel it right here. Yeah. I thought that was cool, and they set up really fast
Yep.
too.
I can show you. Yeah, they just come on and off. The legs just slide out. They lock into place. But that's how it packs down so small.
Right.
They just slide each leg inside and let this cap hold it on.
Okay.
Just slide each leg in there. Set it down. You're ready to go. There's a wrench built into each leg for the hose.
Oh, look at
so
that!
When you're
Yeah.
touching the hose, you just use that wrench on the leg, so no extra tools needed. And then the shields. One works really well when you have a little bit of a breeze like we have today. With two of them, you can really direct the heat. Just send it all to one direction.
Okay.
And with all three of them, you crank the heat down a little bit, and you can set a pot on top and cook.
Oh, you can cook with that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. What's the company name?
TripodTorch.com.
Tripodtorch.com. All right. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Let me grab a card.
Yeah, of course.
There we go. What was your name?
I'm Jake.
Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Jake.
Yeah, have a great one.
You too. We have here. Oh. Scared me. Okay.
No more
That is
strapping-
cool.
No more strapping down an ice chest.
Look at that. Can you do that again for me? No pressure. Look at that. Wow.
No more straps.
No more straps. Check that out. And that's what these are. These are the same thing, yeah?
They're all identical. All are ice chests.
Ice chests.
That's what they are.
Okay.
So, you notice the name, Magnet Cool?
Yeah.
Every one of our ice chests got magnets in the bottom of it. So no more straps. So if you have a plastic or aluminum car,
Yeah.
it comes with a steel mounting plate.
Oh, so you can just mount that and then okay.
Wherever you want your ice chest, you mount that down. No
Wow.
more straps.
That is cool. That's a. Oh, look at that.
So there's your magnets.
Two.
So each one of those magnets are rated 170 pounds each.
Wow. So 340 pounds total.
These are a 12 can and a 24 can.
Okay. Wow, that's nice. Thank you for showing me that. Check out, wow, look at the size of these ropes. Freedom ropes. Looks like you got first aid kit, some different accessories. Wow, look at that. Off-grid solar systems, look at that. Look at that setup right there.
Okay.
They're all set up top.
battery side
Wow, look at the size. It's a lot of power up there. All right. I wanted to see if I may be able to can get a brick. I didn't get to that yet. So, hi, how are you? Good. I didn't get my brick yet. Do you guys? Can I do that?
Anytime. We're good till April 1st. You can just point your phone at that.
So okay, so I can just
right to the website.
So that QR code will let you go on and buy one.
Sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. It's cash here or credit card online.
I can't do a credit card, but online you can do a credit
On credit, yeah, online. Yeah, I'll do that online. I don't have that.
Okay, nice.
And how much was it?
$100.
Okay,
And I don't have the brick here, but they have it at the museum.
gotcha. Yeah, I remember seeing those.
Yeah.
So, I saw you in the camel parade last week too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I wasn't there. I was set up at the camel lot there. That was a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah, it was. I had a blast. Thanks. This is the east end. Looks like this is where most of the food is. Check out turkey legs. Ah, it smells good. You can see the smoke. It smells so good. And these lines do get long, so I would say if you're gonna eat, try and eat early, because the lines get pretty long if you're gonna go right about lunchtime. And with the weather we're having today, it is gorgeous, gorgeous weather, probably 60 something degrees. Just walked past these, I saw this.
The back, just like that right
It's a
here.
cooler
And then,
with a
just so you
padded
know, too,
seat.
that big one there will hold ice 3 days in 110 to 115 degrees. They're also padded seats. We got one on the ground if you want to grab a seat on one. They're flexible, durable.
seeing
There's
that.
one on the ground. Check it out. Grab a seat.
Let me take a seat
The little
here.
ones online, they're 89. We're doing a special for 69. On
That
a
is comfortable.
here.
Wow.
If you have social media, you
That's
give
a good
us like
idea.
and Follow $54. And that little one will hold ice overnight and into the next day. It holds 18 cans.
3 days. That one right there will hold ice in
refrigerator
there.
pocket too. Here, feel this real quick. You got to see this. That's actually from the side pocket. It's one of the reasons they're
Wow.
buying it. The ice in the main compartment is chilling that
Excuse
side
me?
pocket. You have iced, refrigerated, and dry. 3 types of storage on the cooler. When we put this on the trolley, you take this latch and we go from the front, we fold it all the way down, and we tuck it right behind this thing right here.
Interesting.
The reason I do that.
That's what's so nice about shows like this. People come up with these ideas and sell them to you. Some suspension upgrades.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, these are way
Would you like a menu for the Bamboo Chinese restaurant?
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. There's some more flags. Well, I think we're just about to the south entrance again. Fuel polishing. What is fuel polishing?
So fuel polishing, more or less, with our system, we're filtering that fuel over and over again. You have our suction side, fuel enters our system by vacuum, and then on the pressure side, it's regulated internal. This is the fuel that's going to your injection pump. Fuel not being used is brought back to the tank. So this fuel being brought back to the tank has been filtered. It's going to come back in and suck back into our system again. It's continuously polishing that fuel that's in your tank, removing all the particulates and debris. So that's where we get the term fuel polishing.
Great. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Have a good week.
You too. Oh, that's interesting too. Looks like some RV supplies, sewage supplies, chemicals. Yep, so here is the south entrance again. So I think, yeah, it's right here. Let's go inside, see what they have. Ooh. Wow, look at this, row after row. Let me get over here out of the way and I'll try and get a bird's eye view.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.
Well, I guess we'll start here. You can kind of see why I wanted to let everybody disperse. It is still very busy in here. Elevated glamping and RV resort. Wow, look at that. Looks different on video.
Hard to get the image.
Yeah.
If I shut it off, it's just 5 blades.
Yeah. Did you see it on video, what it looks like?
I've tried the video.
Yeah,
It breaks up. Yeah. It's crazy, yeah.
It is. I like that, though.
It's cool.
So that's just, when you're looking at it without the camera on, it's just a spinning screen to watch stuff on. You got some wine, a wine opener, the professional wine opener.
I know. That's why I said it's our
Come in here, get your hair done a little bit. Well, look at that. Look at this toasty. You can make, excuse me, microwave. You can use that to microwave and get your
college students.
grilled cheese sandwiches there. And stick it in a, she has 1100 watt microwave. And I was hearing her say that she has about 2 minutes. Perfumes, look at that.
I got to see it. I'm here every day. Just bring it to me. Yeah. And if I need to, I'll get you a whole new set. With love. Yeah, we're not here this group, but you know, I mean, things happen sometimes.
Some flat stacks, kind of a Tupperware, collapsible Tupperware. Jewelry everywhere. If you have an RV and accessories, this is definitely the place to come. I'm mostly kind of looking, what do we have here? Hi, how are you? What's this? A canopy buddy. The Quartzsite 6-in-1 speakers. Look at that, some speakers. Compact. All right, so maybe we'll do the outside first and then get the middle row. I really want to see if there's anything I might be able to use for in my truck. Since it's just a camper shell, a lot of the stuff here doesn't pertain to me. Oh, these are battery operated coolers. Hi, how are you? Wow, that's kind of cool. That's nice in there.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Is it battery rechargeable battery?
Yeah, rechargeable battery.
So it has a.
Yeah.
So that's a battery. That's the case.
That's the case, yeah.
Okay. The Seabee. So you have two sizes. Or is this the same thing? Just smaller, or is that? That's kind of just like a foam. So I don't think this one doesn't have any cooling refrigerator part. These big ones though, that's kind of neat. Thank you. All right, here we go.
Hi, how are you doing?
We all have that, don't we?
We all got dog hair, dust,
Cats.
This is the sticky roller, also known as Mr. Sticky. It cleans dog hair, cat hair, lint, dust, whatever you might have. It's very easy. You want to try it out?
Sure.
Go ahead and hold over the hair and pick it all right up.
Wow, look at that.
There's also a lifetime warranty on it, so if anything ever goes wrong, the whole bends or breaks, you turn it. Now watch this. It's also very easy. If you have warm water with dish soap in here, you skim it over it, and all the hair comes right on off.
Dry it off.
Dry it off with a towel. Any regular towel. It will become sticky too. Look at that.
Wow, that is.
It's $25. If you buy one, you get one free.
So 2 for $25. Wow. Great, thank you.
I'm doing. They make all kinds of stuff. I got 2.
I saw these batteries and it reminded me. Excuse me. These reminded me that I'm talking to a company, Aweigh, and they're going to provide me with a 200 amp hour battery, and I'm going to set that up in my truck so that I can use the solar panels when I get some, use those up top, and then I'll have some permanent power. Go through that whole process. So that'll be another cool little build that I have to do. But yeah, working with them, hoping it works out good.
Hey, we got bags.
Excuse me? Wow, it's hardly, it's like, look at that.
Dreams under Arizona skies. Wheels keep on turning in these wandering lives. Living like gypsies, roamers at heart. In Quartzsite, baby, every end's a new start.
Hi. Hi guys, how are you?
We're doing great.
Doing great. What do we have?
So we're a free website that connects RVers to landowners. So if you're looking for a place to stay at any length of stay, whether it be nightly, yearly, monthly, or even storage, you can book and stay on somebody else's land or property. Or if you have any land, property spaces, hookups, a driveway, maybe even a backyard you're not using, you can make passive income by renting it out to traveling RVers. So it's a great way to make passive income, and it's a great way to find a place to stay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Check that out. Turns off, back on. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll remember. I gotta go back around. Thank you. I said she's going outside to pee.
All right, well, that is just about it for the inside.
No.
All right, what do you say? Let's have one more spot I want to check out. See what I mean? These lines get pretty long. Wow, look at this. It's good. I've had it before. It's really good. It's worth it. I think it's worth it. All right, I'm going to work my way back over, see if we can't talk to somebody with electric bikes. I want to get a little bit of information from them. Everybody looks really busy. That's good news for them, huh? All right, well, I found Alex, and he said that he will give me a little bit of time to explain some of the things they have going on here. So,
hey guys, it's Alex here with Electric E-Bikes. As you can see, we got a ton of bikes out here. They're going pretty quick. Specials on pretty much all models, up to $500 off. Shout out to Seabee Traveler for coming out here and supporting us at the show. Come on down and get an e-bike. Looking forward to seeing you.
Are you trying to do an inverter or just solar for the battery?
I'm just going to charge it at the battery, and I'll probably have an inverter just to plug stuff into.
Okay, so your solar panel comes through breaker or fused to a solar controller. These are the same things, just one has a higher charge capacity and input capacity. So it's 150 volts in, 100 amps out up to. This is 100 volts in, 30 amp charge capacity, and everything in between.
Okay.
So you have your panel, your breaker, then you have your solar controller, and then another breaker or something fused in between to protect the battery, the controller, and this. And then from there, your battery, just run it off to wherever. You want to make sure your however many watts your inverter is rated, that your cabling is also rated for the amperage that it can draw.
Okay.
Also, your breaker needs to be rated the same amperage, so you're not blowing things up and melting things.
If he wasn't
awesome.
And then obviously, however many amp hours, like if you're doing pretty typical ones like a 1500 watt or 2000 watt standalone, which is what these are, so that you can plug your coffee pot into it, or if you have something that's like that. All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
You as well. Have a good show. Thank you.
You too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's something that I need to investigate how I'm going to get that set up. All right, well, here is the north entrance. I think we'll make our way back to the truck.
Just a close up of the ice cream.
Wow, look at the size of this guy. I think is that a Great Dane?
His paws are bigger than your feet.
All right, well, that is going to do it from the Big Tent Show 2025. It's a great time. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And so I'm going to sign off. Just remember, never say goodbye. Always see you later.